I think to an extent. I think to an extent you're right, but I would argue that I don't think it's just in the pop world. I think
fair.
I do think that happens in any genre of music, and I think part of that is just the way the music industry is now. I just think there's so many artists and so much talent that it's very hard to achieve a career, in doing this. And I think whether it's pop artists or whoever, I think what they try to find different things that can make them stand out, that separate them from all the other artists that are out there. In Pink's defense, you don't see any other artists doing that, right? Flying through,
go ahead and fucking try.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna just sit back and watch you. So good for you. That's awesome. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
But no, I think there is something to be said for that. I think it's, and the one question that you're constantly asked is what makes you different, and I think that's a little bit hard as an artist to swallow, because you're like, well, I'm me, and that should be enough, right? And it should be enough. I think there's a little bit of the game playing though too. I think you're right about that. I think some artists definitely do that. I think for me, I haven't gotten to a point where I felt like I need to, do something crazy, do backflips on stage or something, but maybe one day I'll get to that point, and then
do you I would assume that you look at people like Pink and Gaga and Madonna and sort of look at their careers almost as roadmaps. Do you look at that side of it? Do you look at the marketing side of it? Do you think about that kind of, where's your head sit with all that? When do we see you in a meat dress?
Tomorrow night, let's come see Cornfest. Come check me out.
100%.
It's in a steak dress.
Right?
Oh, dear God. I'll have a platter with little steak pieces for all the guests. It's, it's just so hard to say. I think, like I said, I'm at a point now where I haven't felt like I need to do something look at me, Again, for me, I do this because I love to do this, and I'm just trying to achieve that feeling that I felt. And for me, it's not a game to me. I'm doing it because I genuinely really love it. However, the music industry around you, it a little bit is like that, because they ask you that. They say, what makes you different? So at the end of the day, you have to just sort of stick to your guns and be who you want to be as an artist. And you have to, if you're lucky enough to find a team that understands that and is willing to help push you forward with your morals and values as an artist and who you want to be, then those are the people that you should stick with, right? And I'm so lucky that I have found those people. They didn't just come to me. I had to, get out there and make connections with people and meet strangers, and but you only do that by putting yourself out there, and you gravitate to the right people. That's what I've found anyways. So